1948 half-dollar coin hiding a secret value. This one coin can change your life forever. Only true collectors know why. In the year 1948, the world was still healing from the wounds of the Second World War, and America was entering a new era of growth and transformation. And during this time, one of the most iconic and historically rich coins emerged into circulation. The 1948 half-dollar coin minted in the United States of America holds immense historical and numismatic significance, and stands today as a testament to the artistry, monetary policies, and patriotic spirit of post-war America. The coin that would begin the Benjamin Franklin half-dollar series was more than a 50-cent piece. It was the beginning of a legacy that continues to captivate collectors, investors, and historians around the world. To understand the origin of the 1948 half-dollar, we must go back to the vision of John R. Synock, the chief engraver of the United States Mint, who first conceptualized the idea of honoring Benjamin Franklin, one of the most influential founding fathers, with his own coin. Franklin had never appeared on circulating American coinage before. Despite his monumental contributions to science, politics, and diplomacy, the United States Mint, under the direction of Nellie Taylor Ross, who was the first female director of the Mint, pushed for a new design that would break away from the traditional figures of liberty and eagles and instead showcase the face of true American intellect and innovation. The front of the coin, known as the obverse, features a striking profile of Benjamin Franklin facing right. The word liberty arches above his head, and the date 1948 is clearly displayed below his image. The motto, "In God We Trust," appears to his left in bold, simple letters. This design was intended to evoke both dignity and simplicity, reflecting Franklin's nature and principles unlike many previous designs. This coin did not romanticize liberty as a goddess or mythical figure. It grounded patriotism in real history and human achievement. The reverse side of the coin is equally significant. It displays the iconic Liberty Bell, a symbol closely associated with American independence and the city of Philadelphia. The bell is centered and detailed with remarkable realism. The crack in the bell is clearly visible, which sparked some initial criticism from Treasury officials who thought it might be misinterpreted as a damaged coin. However, this was precisely the point. The Mint intended to honor the real historical object. As it was imperfections, and all to the right of the bell is a small eagle required by law on all half-dollar coins at the time. Although it appears secondary to the bell, this eagle was a nod to tradition and federal requirement, not to symbolic dominance. The minting of the 1948 half-dollar took place at two main facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint did not use a mint mark and produced a higher quantity, while the Denver Mint used a small D, located above the bell on the reverse side. This simple marking would later make a massive difference in value, as certain low mintage years and mint errors significantly increased rarity and collector interest. The metal composition of the coin was 90% silver and 10% copper, giving it both intrinsic and collectible value. It weighed 12.5 grams and measured 30.6 millimeters in diameter. This precious metal content would later become a key factor in its rising value, particularly after the silver coinage era ended in 1964. The coin was widely circulated during the post-war boom of the late 40s and 50s, becoming a staple of American currency and often used for savings gifts and even graduation presents. Beyond its physical characteristics, the 1948 half-dollar represents the beginning of a coin series that would run until 1963, just before the assassination of John F. Kennedy, which led to the replacement of the Franklin design with the Kennedy half-dollar. The Benjamin Franklin series became the last regular issue silver coin to bear a non-presidential figure until much later. This fact alone adds to its significance in American numismatic history. Over the decades, certain specimens of the 1948 half-dollar have gained legendary status among collectors, for instance, coins in mint. State 65 or higher are extremely rare, especially with full bell lines, meaning the horizontal lines at the base of the Liberty Bell are fully struck and visible. These full bell line examples command high premiums at auction and are considered a mark of exceptional quality and care in production. In fact, a 1948 D half dollar with full bell lines in pristine condition has sold for thousands of dollars in public auctions, setting records for early Franklin series coins. Errors and varieties also make this coin fascinating. Some known minting anomalies include double die obverse and reverse examples, planchet issues, and reading anomalies, while not as common as later dates. These errors provide tremendous value and are highly sought after by advanced collectors. The subtle differences between proofs on circulated coins and circulated examples contribute to the complexity of the market and the challenge of building a complete and high-grade set of Franklin half dollars. The cultural legacy of the 1948 half dollar cannot be overstated. It was the first American coin to honor a non-presidential founder and emphasized intellect and civic contribution over military heroism or executive leadership. This was a profound choice in a post-war America, looking to rebuild its identity around peace, progress, and enlightenment. Franklin, as a writer, diplomat, scientist, and statesman, embodied those ideals, and the coin bearing his likeness became a quiet tribute to those values in every transaction. Today, collectors seek the 1948 half dollar, not only for its silver content, but for its artistry, symbolism, and place in American monetary history. It continues to serve as a popular entry point for new numismatists and a cornerstone of serious collections. Prices vary widely depending on grade, mint mark, and strike detail, from modest amounts for circulated coins to significant sums for gem-quality examples with full bell lines. The coin also serves as an educational tool, often used to teach students and young collectors about American history, economics, and design. Moreover, the rise in silver prices and interest in tangible assets has driven increased demand for early silver coinage, making the 1948 half dollar a wise investment. As well as a historical artifact, it appears regularly in estate auctions, coin shows, and private sales, and often sparks conversations about the role of money in shaping national identity and personal memory. Its presence in pop culture is limited, but meaningful, appearing occasionally in films and shows that reference the mid-20th century. In conclusion, the 1948 half dollar stands at the intersection of art, politics, history, and economics. It marks the beginning of one of the most iconic coin series in American history and honors a man whose contributions shaped the nation in countless ways. Whether you are a beginner or an expert collector, owning a piece of this legacy offers more than just metal value. It provides a tangible connection to the past and a window into a time when every coin told a story of ambition, courage, and national pride. The story of the 1948 half dollar continues to grow with every generation as new collectors discover its value, and new historians uncover deeper meaning behind its design choices and historical context. It is more than just a 50-cent piece. It is a symbol of American ingenuity and perseverance. And for those who understand its full significance, it is a treasure beyond price.